Hey guys, 7 WWE Rocks here. Took a brief pause. I don't know if I picked it up, but yesterday I did a hangout and it cut off like the first 5 seconds. So hopefully we're here, we're ready to go. Random video, and I talked about this a few days, maybe weeks ago, that I was going to try this, that I was going to do kind of like a wrestling monologue we see on late night shows with the Conan O'Briens, the Jimmy Fallon, James Corden, all of them. You know, they open the show, they do a monologue, just do a bunch of jokes and stuff like that. And I really enjoy stuff like that. So I thought about it, and I was thinking, I want to be different. I want to make my channel, fun and entertaining and creative, I guess. Not really creative, but I thought, why don't I do that with like wrestling stuff? So, we can all laugh about it, because it's all cool when we can make fun of it. But if non-wrestling fans make fun of wrestling, that's when it's not cool. I feel like that's when something all wrestling fans can come together on. If they, don't like TNA or they don't like WWE, I still feel like they can all come together to face that. So I'm going to, trying something different, trying something new. Got a few jokes for you. Going to try them out. Hopefully you guys are interested. It's about to be 9 o'clock, so it's the kind of late show, I guess. And once I'm done, I'll talk a little more about like my thought process and all this. And if you guys want it to continue, let me know in the comments section. So let's get right into it. So Charlotte won her 4th women's championship last Sunday at Roadblock by defeating Sasha Banks in an Iron Man match in overtime. By the time I finished even saying that, Charlotte has lost and won the title again 3 more times. Probably an overplayed joke, but hey, we all got to start somewhere. So this past Raw, Mick Foley said the wrong crowd name when he said right here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, when they were actually in Columbus, Ohio. We shouldn't be this surprised, honestly, though. He got it wrong because, he still thinks his daughter's dating Ronald McDonald. I can see where the guy's coming from. Roman Reigns goes up against Kevin Owens again at the Royal Rumble for the Universal Championship, but he has yet to put up his United States Championship. When asked about this, Reigns responded, "What's the United States Championship?" Guy has no idea what that is. He's just carrying it around, has no clue what he's doing at all in his life. Brock Lesnar, he was big in the news on Twitter and such. Brock Lesnar was suspended by the UFC for 1 year and fined $250,000. $250,000, suspended a year. The UFC felt this decision was fair after watching Lesnar's performance against Goldberg at Survivor Series, which, come on, I would have suspended him a little more, to be honest. Matthews was being talked about on Twitter. No, that's not the joke. I'm still setting it up. That's actually not a joke that he was actually being talked about. He tweeted to Rockstar Spud, and I quote, "to take the next 2 weeks off and quit." He did the same thing, if you guys remember, a year back, to TJ Perkins. He told him to quit. And Perkins, of course, went on to win the first ever Cruiserweight Classic. So I think it's safe to say, Spud, your future United Kingdom champion. And I'm really excited for that. I really can't wait. After leaving the WWE, Cody Rhodes has become one of the best free agents on the wrestling scene in the entire world. It's insane. He's nicknamed himself the Star that left them in the dust and seems to want nothing to do with the Stardust name itself. But then Rogue One came out, and now Rhodes is like, "I'm Stardust. Let me be Stardust again, please." So Rhodes just killing it on the scene. Ring of Honor posted a video this week where the New Kingdom, led by Matt Taven, has announced that they are putting Ring of Honor on notice. Honestly, I just wish they would put the fans on notice, because I don't think anyone has noticed their existence. Matt Taven, I'm pretty shocked people even know who that is. The 2 other guys, I don't even know who they are. This past week on SmackDown, Kurt Hawkins was in a losing effort to Mojo Rawley. No, this isn't a joke. That really happened. But yeah, Kurt Hawkins was a losing effort to Mojo Rawley. Hawkins was seen backstage saying, "I left jobbing on Grimm's Toy Show for this." He can't believe it. Well, why would he leave that and do this, John Cena, big Johnny boy, set to return to SmackDown next week. He's finally coming back, making his great return. Cena, he kind of reminds me of Negan from The Walking Dead. You're terrified for his return, and you know that half your crap belongs to him now. He just owns the place. You're terrified. You're terrified. And last but not least, big news. This is, a few weeks ago. Triple H announced the United Kingdom Tournament and Championship, which had the entire wrestling world talking. But Vince actually responded with his own tournament. It's called Anybody That's Related to the Rock Tournament. going to have 75 participants and last 3 years. Thank you so much for listening. Those were a few jokes, cracks, whatever. Real quick, my thought process in this, I just try to take everything from the past week, get it up on here. Honestly, I think the second half of the jokes, like when it starts, I think I did a total of 10. When it gets to like the 5 mark, I think the second half's funnier. Let me know if you guys feel the same way. Let me know if you think this was just really stupid and I shouldn't have done this, because I'm not that like creative and stuff. But try to write all these jokes, try to come up with some funny ones. And I hope you guys did enjoy them. It's kind of hard, you can't hear anybody laughing, the listeners and such. And Google Hangout, every time, sometimes the connection kind of cuts out and whatnot. So, some of the jokes might have missed their mark just because, it messed up. So that could have happened. I'll try to listen to it back and such. But yeah, let me know if you enjoyed this. Let me know if you want to see me more of it. Maybe a series, the kind of late show, where I can get maybe even some guests and whatnot. But thank you so much for listening. I really do appreciate it. Let me know what your favorite joke was. But yeah, be honest, not brutally honest. I don't want to like cry, but be honest. Like, was this good? Was this stupid? Was this trash? Whatever, what you like about it, what you hate about it, all that great stuff. And I really love to hear your guys' opinions. So like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Follow me on Twitter at 7WWE-Rocks. And this was fun. I enjoyed doing it. I enjoyed making the jokes. But if you guys enjoyed it, it's going to make me even like more happier. So thanks so much. And what day is it? I don't even know what day it is. That's what I love about Christmas break. I have no idea what day it is. Yeah, Thursday. TNA was on tonight, but I didn't watch it because it was just a recap of 2016. But the weekend, we're going to try to do some fun videos and such. Maybe a little Google Hangouts with some friends and whatnot. But yeah, thank you so much for listening. For the 2 viewers that stayed on for most of it, I appreciate it. Let me know in the comments section what you thought. And thank you so much for listening, guys. And as always, have a great day.